Did y'all hear the story about the 5-year-old little girl where the husband almost divorced the wife because he thought the baby wasn't his? But the wife been telling him, like, nigga, this your baby. It's been 5 years, and it's your baby. I ain't cheated on you. I have never done nothing to you. It is your baby. And he's like, yeah, you got blue eyes. I got blue eyes. The baby don't got no blue eyes. You got brown hair. I got brown hair. The baby don't got brown hair. So what the fuck is going on? So finally, the wife is like, well, okay, I don't know what to tell you. It's your fucking baby. So the husband is like, well, I'm going to get a DNA test. So the wife is like, go ahead and get a fucking DNA test. I don't give a shit. I know I didn't cheat on you. And if that's going to satisfy you, because I'm not going to keep going through this shit. So if you need a DNA test, go get a fucking DNA test. So boom, he go get a DNA test. Boom, he almost leave this bitch because the baby's not his. So he's almost finna leave her like, oh, hell no. Nah. You obviously was cheating on me. I don't give a fuck what your mouth say, bitch. This baby is not mine. So the wife is like, what the fuck is going on here? Because I know I didn't do shit. So the wife go get the DNA test too. Why the baby not hers either? Why the fuck the baby not hers either? Long story short, y'all come to find out they done had a whole fucking investigation. Their baby got swapped at the motherfucking hospital, and their baby got took by some fuck people, and their real baby ended up going to fucking foster care. Their real baby got taken from the parents that they went home with because they were fucking unfit, and their baby got put in fucking foster care, and they've been raising these unfit motherfuckers baby for the last 5 years. Do you know the devastation? Do you know these people were Caucasians? Okay, so they did it. I'm pretty sure they did everything the right way. Let it have been me, all hell would have broke loose. And then you can't give the baby back. The 5-year-old you kept, I just feel like I would not have a heart to give that baby back. I have to raise, y'all are sisters. Might as well be twins. We're going to call y'all fraternal. Because, for one, I got to give... First of all, they have to go find their child because their child is in fucking foster care. Do you know what happens to children in foster care? Do you know what happens to children? I would be losing... I would be losing my shit. I would be losing my shit. I would probably be in prison because I'm beating bitches left and right. I'm beating bitches left and right. And I just want this to be a reminder to all future moms out there, even if you had kids, if you plan on having more children, do not let your children out of your sight in the hospital. When I had all three of my children, when I had them, they did not leave my room. They did not go to the NICU for anything. Not a goddamn thing. And you can request that. You can tell them, no, I do not want my baby leaving the room. Now, who was it? My daughter, Navy, she did have to leave the room briefly, but guess what? Her dad went with her. Her dad went with her, and she only had to leave the room briefly because I thought my baby had jaundice. But I'm like, bitch, I'm yellow. She's yellow. What the fuck? Anyway, that was the only time any of my children left, but her dad went with her. Her dad went with her. When I had Nailani, same thing. When I had Nathan, same thing. We're not playing the motherfucking games. And when I tell you, I stared at my babies, I stared at them because you won't, I know. This one's mine. Don't swallow baby out. Don't swindle me. Don't do shit. Okay? Anyway, I digress. I hope that dumb people sue the fuck out of that hospital. I hope they can sue the doctors and nurses individually. I hope that they can find some relief in this. I absolutely hope they get their child back. I hope nothing for the best for the baby that is not theirs, that they have to now, figure out what the hell they're going to do. I just hope the best for everything. I hope they keep the baby. I really do. You can't, y'all been that baby mama and daddy for all that baby life. I hope they keep the baby, and I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. I'll keep y'all updated when I get updated, but craziness, foolishness, diabolical.
I mean, men are so quick to divorce whenever they find out that they are involved in a handsball. Okay, a handsball is a term that we use in South Africa to determine a man who is raising a child that's not his, that was spammed out by another man. Or a woman just said, this is your baby, even when it's not. So that's an handsball. But that's besides the point. That's not the story. It's just something I just felt like, I had to say. But also, I am thinking that if I were to have a child, I'm not into kids. I don't like kids that much. I like kids of other people's kids, right? So I don't see myself as a parent. I don't see myself being pregnant. Oh my God. I don't see myself pregnant, but should it happen, it should be happening at home when I give birth, like at home. I don't trust anything. I don't trust the schools. I don't trust the people. I don't trust the neighbors. I don't trust anything. I don't like I that's my anxiety point of me not even having kids at this point, because I'm worried of the environment that children are being raised in. Like even children that are being adopted, the children that are going through the worst in this foster cares, as you would say. In South Africa, we have adoptive systems. Like children will be labeled that they have no relatives to take care of them, and then they're sold on black markets. Like that's another issue. Like I have another issue, but I hope that the parents have the ability to raise a child, and also finances of raising two children, because they've been raising her. They gave her a name, they loved that girl until the event took place, you know. So I feel like they should keep the girl, you know, to protect her from other things. I mean, she was meant to be raised by her, and it's really sad. I hope that if your child is being raised by other people for the last 5 years, I just hope she's not completely damaged. Like if you like things just go bad. My God, my cat bit me. He bit me. He likes to play. This cat likes to play, and he's very rough. But anyway, I just hope they don't give back the baby to their parents, because they, as they've said, is not enough fit parents. They're not gonna raise the child well. They're not going to give that child a proper upbringing. What are they gonna do to that child? And they should sue. White people like to sue, so they should sue the hospital. They should sue them, sue them. They should sue them for whatever they're worth. Like that hospital is involved in something shady, because if they've done it to them, it probably means that they've been doing it to other people. So if I gave birth in that hospital and I hear this type of story, I'm taking a DNA test myself. You know, I'm checking everything. Like I'm checking all my kids if born in that hospital, because you just never know, you know. Because if they can do it to another person, who's to say that those people, they're not their first victim? So it means that they're involved in something very sinister. So that's why I don't like the nurses. Like we need to check them damn babies. Like we really need to check them damn babies. Honestly, because things that are nurses, they're involved in selling babies as well. They're selling children, and then they tell you that you were born with a still baby. I'm like, check that baby. Is it mine? Check the DNA. Even if they say that baby is yours, they like, if my baby leaves the room and you're telling me you're checking everything, vitals and stuff like that, you're doing that, somebody needs to live with you. If no one lives with you and stands with you, a family relative of mine, to confirm that, then DNA, please. If that baby comes back to be mine, I'll be content, because I really do not trust anything. As I don't trust Caucasians, I don't trust black people, I don't trust anyone. I don't trust the system. I don't trust even the air that pollutes us, because who knows the type of stuff we're breathing. So,